Why would he do that for?
If I can find the clip, man, I'll put the clip over here.
Hit the Cash App. Let's finish what we started. $ FDMG School. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Hit the PayPal. PayPal.me/FDMG Academy. Send them check of money orders. Send them check of money orders to FDMG Academy. We about to make history.
Dr. Umar Johnson's former school that he was going to turn into an academy over 10 years ago, and he raised $1.2 million. He bought the building for $400,000, and I'm going to buy it for $300,000 because of all the back stuff and the neglect. It's actually worth a lot less than that. We're going to lowball him a little more. After that, we're going to knock that thing clear to the ground and just kind of make a mountain out of the rubble itself. We're going to throw dirt over that rubble, and then on top, we're going to get a black sculptor that's down on his luck, and he's going to create a massive toilet. And we're going to pay him. We're going to pay him good, and we're going to pay him cash. But he's going to sculpt a big, huge toilet.
Yo, you know what's so funny that you mentioned that? Because I definitely feel like the school going to go crazy at the auction. Like, people are actually going to try to buy it just to embarrass him.
Yes.
Like, just to embarrass him.
You know how many haters he has?
Yeah,
yes.
Like... And yes, I can see a white supremacist really like, no, we're going to buy this school for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Listen, like I said,
we are buying this school.
If I can obtain the clip, I'm going to post it.
I believe it. He better not let that thing go to the auction, bro.
He has no choice. He don't got no money.
Well, I mean, some people and other people are like, hey, trying to get it for the low from him. He might as well sell it to a. I'm not gonna say a black brother because a black brother just gonna sell it to the white dude. So
he don't have no control of who it goes to.
Yeah, you're right.
It's for the state of Delaware.
At the end of the day, if he lets this thing go to auction, it's gonna end up in the hands of someone that's not black.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, that's the reality of the situation. It's gonna end up in someone's hand that's not black if he goes to the auction.
And that's just, I don't know. That's gonna be like an end of an era for real.
It's gonna be a slap in the face to his whole movement.
That's what I'm saying. End of an era. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's gonna be like you're never getting the school back. You're never gonna be able to do school again.
Nah,
like,
not for that cheap. I forgot how much he said. Because I think online he stated how much he paid for the school.
Yeah, he probably got it for low. Whoever is gonna get an auction is gonna get it for low.
Or even lower.
Maybe not. Maybe auctions.
Property lien. I don't know.
No auction. I mean, they're gonna bid.
Yeah, they're gonna bid. Yeah.
They're gonna bid a
little higher, especially now that it's a little fixed up.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as what he was buying. Right. So it might be, that's a mess.
They're gonna bid for it, so you know.
What a mess. I can't imagine how you feel right now, man. Imagine how you're feeling right now. Everything is crumbling on him.
Everything is crumbling.
He's getting exposed.
His name is being tarnished.
Cause he said, like, this dude is such a motivational speaker, bro. Like, I've watched podcasts, just listening to dude for hours, man. I'm just like, damn, man.
Nah, this hurts him big time.
Jesus Christ.
This hurts him big time. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, he could still spin this though. I think he could possibly still come back from this, maybe, but like,
I don't think so.
Not in the same way though.
I don't think
he ain't gonna be a leader though.
I think it's done.
Yeah, it might be done.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's done. Let me tell you why I think it's done, right? Because this is something that people have been gravitating towards for the last 8 years. This dude been talking about building a school for 8 years. You imagine? Like I said, the people who sent donations, how they feel. Like, his credibility is gone. After that, it's like, okay, what are we giving you donations for now?
And what does he do?
And he's gonna keep asking for donations. You know what I'm saying?
And then it's just like he started this movement in 2020. Before that, right?
Oh, before 2020. I want to say
he's never had a real
2018.
So think about it. I would say over 10 years, he's never had a real job.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right, he's been doing speeches, right? Because I remember in the documentary he was talking about he did one speech and then he took off from there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So like he graduated college with his doctorate or whatever, he went to school in Lehigh Valley, and then he did a speech and then he just took off, right? What do you do now? Like, what do you do?
Alright, so you can segue into YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and even, you know, appear in other people's podcasts or get money off interviews.
Right.
You know what I mean? People will pay for his motivational speeches still. I still think what he be saying is still truthful. You know, what he says is the truth most of the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just this one bad apple.
Exactly.
One bad apple. It's gonna spoil a bunch. Yeah, it's gonna spoil a bunch, but it's like, I still got respect for the dude, man.
What he should come out and do a public apologize, yes.
Yeah.
And say, and just be transparent, be like, you know what, I messed up.
I should have had a team.
Right, you know what I mean? If he does that, honestly, he's great.
Yeah, I think the backlash we still gonna get backlash.
Still get backlash, but if he comes out and mans up to it, that he made a mistake, people will still respect him.
Nah, for sure.
You know
as a man, though, you know.
Yeah, like
not even as a man, just being human. You know,
like
what I'm saying?
I tried to do it on my own. I
didn't work.
Because this could be, there's still opportunity here. You know what I mean?
Lesson.
Right, there's still opportunity here. It's like, all right, yeah, you messed up the money. Don't take no donations don't give this guy no more donations, obviously. But, you know, he can still send a message in a positive way, and maybe he could be supporting somebody else's thing now, rather than he being the one running it. You know what I mean? Because clearly he cannot run something that big.
Right.
And he can't be trusted with donations.
But it's pride, though. I don't know, because he's a really prideful dude.
Well, the problem is he already went out there, tried to get ahead of it, because he already knew the things was. What he did with the blaming thing was him trying to get ahead of things. You know what I mean? Like, for example, like he knew the he knew the taxes was not being paid.
Yeah.
So he knew it was going to get out. Yeah. The town already told him that they were going to sell it. Auction's public, so. Rather than, you know, everyone finding out on their own, he was just like, nah, let me. I
think someone put it online before he even had that little conversation in his car about it.
Could be.
No, that's what happened, because he said that someone stole the paper off his elementary school.
Right.
And then now one of the YouTube struggle streamers is posting up about the auction notice. And luckily, you know, he had the other school where it was on, so he could, you know, obtain that one. But I don't know, maybe if that YouTubian struggle streamer didn't post that the auction paper, maybe he would have never said anything.
Nah, he would have to come out anyway, because by the time that they put that paper out. They already had talked to him from, like, he already got letters at the crib, you know what I mean?
About it.
Yeah, he knew about it.
Yeah, they don't just put no property lien and
No.
Yeah, so would you believe him when he's saying that he's calling all these people in city council, they're not answering?
This is their job. What do you mean they're not answering? This is their job.
They're ignoring him.
Why? When they try to, they put the taxes on your property to make money.
Yeah,
and now they're not making no money. Why would they not answer you?
Yeah, if they're paying, just pay the $70,000.
Right.
Out of your $2 million donation.
The auction is so someone else pays it.
Right. Yeah, the property tax.
Yeah, like they're
it's
in
America, man. You know you gotta pay yours, but like, so let's say he just paid the property tax. Is there any way he would have been able to obtain it back if they now realize that it was wrongfully owed? You know what I mean? So let's say he just gave him $70,000, and now he's looking to it. Now he got a lawyer and an accountant. He's like, oh wait, I'm a non-profit organization. They charged me that. I shouldn't have been charged that. Is there any way you think you could have got the money back?
Oh, get like a refund? A rebate.
Rebate, yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. Like at the end of the tax year, like right when you're filing your taxes, that's the only situation I can see that.
Just paid it. He should have just paid it and fought it later.
Yeah, like
that's what he should have done.
When you file your 2025 tax return, try to be like, all right, I paid this tax. But the only thing you can do is really, you could try to itemize it and then lower your tax liability. But is he reporting income, or is this nonprofit making income, and he has nonprofit status? It's a different tax treatment. He's not supposed to actually have really any income per se. Nonprofits are not supposed to have any income, but like, So really, honestly, now, yeah, I guess if he knew that part of it, then there probably is no benefit of pay. He's not getting any money back because he's not making any money. It's not a for-profit business, so there's nothing to write off per se.
Right. And is it every year thing you'd have to pay the $70,000?
No.
It's like property tax, like we have to pay.
Well, if the taxes is due, like when is it? Like which tax was it? Was it June taxes that he's backed up on? I'm assuming.
I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm assuming it's June. I'm assuming this is just his Q2 taxes. His Q2, yeah.
70,000?
Could be.
Oh wait, no way.
These are 3 buildings.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? These are schools. These are not regular cribs.
Yeah, okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
okay.
Like, think about it. I mean, 70K, so we're talking about 140 times 280,000 in taxes. I don't know. Once in Delaware, I don't think taxes are super high there.
Delaware,
But we're
yeah.
talking, how many square feet are we talking? 2 buildings?
3 buildings?
3 buildings?
That's a lot.
So you like, you know,
Wow,
because
yeah.
no, yes, it has to be quarterly because I think it could
Wait,
be.
so what you're saying is he was paying it before and then he stopped paying it?
He must have missed a quarter or 2. Maybe he missed 2 quarters. But usually after you miss a quarter of taxes, they put
Is
up
he not gonna say that?
huh?
Is he not gonna say it? I mean, he never mentioned paying.
He's not even talking about it right now.
Yeah, it's true.
All he's doing is blaming people right
He
now.
just blamed.
He's not talking about the actual situation.
Nah, he's pointing fingers.
They usually they auction off your taxes right after you miss that quarterly payment. Like they don't wait for the whole year. Oh, you ain't paid the whole year thing. Like usually they start some type of process after the first one. Now, did they give him a chance to maybe he missed 2 quarters? I don't know. But regardless, even if you pay 70K, do you have the 70K that's coming up again? Because it's every year.
Right.
And now they might reassess it next year. They might reassess it at the end of the year and be like, oh, you made some improvements on it, and then your taxes go up.
Oh no, yeah.
So,
Which probably would have been the case too.
yeah, so it's like,
Because he's been improving the school, so they've just been going up to 80, 90, 100. Well, until he figured out, like, if he could eventually have it exempt. Because I'm pretty sure he would have figured out something to make
Right.
it like a religious status.
right.
Eventually, you know what I mean?
Right. And just like,
He just didn't do things the right, proper way, you know? That's all it is.
And just like we spoke about, like, you know, if they froze his personal bank account, his school bank account, it's because he's probably he got some type of grant money. And with those grant monies, you know, those things are audited. Like, you know, they're checking to see that you're spending the money on what you're supposed to be spending, and they probably have some type of structure in place to, like, you have to probably provide receipts for things like, all right, well, we gave you 50K. Or before you even give the 50K, you have to provide something that you probably have to submit some type of receipt or invoice. So like, hey, this contractor charged me 50,000, and you ask whatever the terms of the grant is, they disperse you that 50,000 depending on the invoice.
Right.
You know what I mean? They probably dispersed some money and they probably looked back at it
Like
and was
without
like,
it.
yeah, they probably got audited or whatever, and it came up and it was like, wait a minute, who is this contractor? We looked up this EIN. This EIN not even real, and we just gave you 50,000. Okay, we're gonna seize your assets. Then.
Right.
You know what I'm
The
saying?
assets and whatever monies and whatever bank accounts get frozen. Hence what happened. Yeah, that's the only way.
No, yeah,
That
100%.
this makes sense. That his accounts
Yeah,
got frozen. That's the
no,
only
for
way.
sure. Yeah, the bank didn't do that. Like, no, like some federal agency was like, hey, this guy's a scammer. Let's look into it.
Yeah, let's investigate it. Because,
Yeah.
like I watched with episode for academics. He said he was in a situation before where his account was hacked, and they had closed his account, and they reopened his account, but with the different numbers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They transferred it somewhere else. They gave him his bread back after doing their little investigation,
Mm-hmm.
and he got his money back.
Yeah.
He said the same week.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, well, I hear that because I've been in a situation like that before too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just use academics because obviously, he's richer than me, but, you got the assets. So it's like, okay, he had a lot of money. He got hacked. He didn't do nothing sketchy. They noticed he didn't do nothing sketchy, so they just gave him, a different account.
Right.
Within the same week. So for Dr. Umar's case, and like, oh, they're still investigating, and we're on week 3, it's like, okay, something's up.
Right.
And you don't get your bread back? You don't have a temporary account? Like nothing?
Right. Yeah, right. And I'm going to just mention a fabulous thing, because this goes into the whole financial literacy thing that we be talking about. And this, so people really need to understand how these things actually work. Like, for example, like what you just said, right? He got hacked and they gave him money back. Why did they give him his money back? Because FDIC insurance, right? Up to $250,000 is guaranteed or insured by the government. $250,000 of your deposits in the bank is insured by the government. So they actually are liable to give him the money back if he didn't initiate any fraudulent activity, especially, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now, in this particular situation, you know there's another party involved other than the bank, because exactly what you just mentioned, they didn't give him his money back.
Right.
So it's actually the people that are correlated with the people with the FDIC, the government, that's auditing his shit and suspecting a fraud, that they're working in conjunction with the bank, his financial institution, to seize his assets.
Yeah, because that's the only reason why I would see him not getting his money back.
Right.
Yeah, if he didn't do nothing fraudulent, like he keeps repeating in his videos, then he would have got his money back.
And that's why it kind of kills his argument, because he's also playing on the ignorance of his audience to not understand, like, no, the bank don't actually don't work like that. They wouldn't just seize your money unless they thought you was doing the fraud.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If they thought Pastor Bussy was doing it, they would have did it with the academic situation. They would have did the same thing with him.
Exactly.
But the fact that they clearly thought it was you.
Yes.
So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So
that's why they're not giving you
your money back. Yeah.
That's the only way. But still, no temporary access, no nothing. I mean,
they think it's it. They think he's been frauding.
Yeah. So you're not gonna get the money back, because if you had all this money in the bank and it just disappears and you have no access to it, it's like
they're investigating you.
That's the sketchiest thing I ever heard. And for him to be lying to his audience, saying that they're not investigating him, but we could easily put 2 and 2 together like we just did. All you really got to do is just think about, the logics of how banking works.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, think about the logics of how banking works, and it's like, that's not how banking works.
Banks don't look like that.
Yeah, because I've been there before, like I said, on a small scale, but I had my new account by the end of the week. I had my money back. Yeah.
And then on top of that, we're talking about this bank situation. We don't really even know whether this is even true. For all we know, the money. The money
not frozen.
Right, right. Low key, bro. Like,
yo, imagine that, yo. Imagine his account was never frozen.
The bank ain't never come out and was like, yeah, this is true. Like,
they ain't gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that.
They're not gonna do that. Obviously, that's not how they work. But it's just like he's the only one to corroborate that this is happening.
They're not gonna do a PSA, man. But
it could just be him sitting. He could be sitting on the money, or the money really gone, and he not trying to pay the taxes, and he blaming it on the bank. He blaming it on Pastor.
But they would know, though. They would know that he has the money. So, because even if you lie and say, "Oh, my bank accounts got frozen," they could still access his account and see that there's still money there. There's no point of lying. You could lie to us, but you can't lie to the government. I mean, not the government. More so like the state. Can you? Can't they just check?
Are they gonna? Are they gonna release an official statement? Cool. You can't launch his state. I don't know. I just saw speculation, because I actually don't know if he received any grant money. So all we know is donation money, right?
I'd assume he received grants.
Yeah, I'm assuming he got some grant money, right?
Yeah, for sure.
To build some type of non-profit, black excellence type, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. I don't know if he actually committed a legal act yet. Nah, I think it's still early. It's still unraveling.
What would you say the illegal act would be?
Fraud. Scamming is technically not illegal.
I was about to say, like, how so?
You know what I'm saying? Like taking donations and not doing what you think you're gonna do, what you're saying you're gonna do.
Yeah,
unless you sign something.
We don't have nothing binding. No
right?
signature,
Yeah,
no contract.
like you know what I mean. He was doing Cash App, talking about Cash App FDMG, Cash App FDMG. Cash App FDMG, like my nigga, like what?
You had to say it 3 times. Make sure you're
like
in the back. You
right,
that?
PayPal, all
PayPal,
that. Like,
yep.
Technically, that's not illegal.
That's not.
That's not illegal. He didn't like y'all gave him money. He didn't break the law.
Asked the money, man.
He just asked the money. He didn't make any promises with the money.
Hey, man.
You see all those videos? He didn't make any promises in those videos.
I mean, technically, did make promises.
He said for the school, but he didn't say like.
No. Nah, man. He was making promises, man. But the thing is, though, what's holding him to those promises?
Right, like he don't
legally, he ain't really do nothing wrong for real.
You know what I mean? Like there's no third party. There's no.
But like you mentioned with the grants, though, I think that's where he could have messed up.
If
using grant money, like using donation money, would have been fine.
Right.
But once you start using grant money, that's when they're investigating now.
Oh yeah, because that's fraud, and you're going
now
to
it's fraud.
time.
Donation money you could spend. Grant money, oh nah, they on that. Hold on, man.
Nah,
what's going
they're
on?
Gonna be on that. They're gonna be on that.
I think that's probably what happened. Maybe the grant money, not the.
We still need
donation.
to verify if his assets are really even seized, like are even frozen.
You can't verify that.
I know because we just broke it down. Like, that could be the case, but like he's getting us again because it's like we don't know if it's actually his stuff frozen for real. He just said that.
Yeah.
It could be lie on top of lie right now. Like, you know what I mean? You just be piling the lies on and we
just building a snowball at this point. Man.
Right.
Seriously.
We're gonna know, all we know is if the school gets auctioned, we know for certain what we're gonna know for sure that he messed the bread up.
Yeah, he didn't pay the taxes.
He lied about the school.
He lied about the school.
Or he lied and he didn't.
Or not lie,
but he didn't
all the way.
He didn't fulfill what he said he was gonna do. He didn't accomplish what he was gonna do.
For sure.
So his legitimacy as a guy to donate money to, it's gonna be tarnished. His reputation is gonna be tarnished.
Don't even ask for no money no more.
Yeah.
Even though you know he will, but
he will.
For a different cause too. Watch.
I mean, $5. I mean, dates now. He's paying for. You got people waiting for dates. I mean, this guy has clearly got other issues too. I mean, he has kids. He's paying child support. Heard things about he's not taking care of his kids too. It's like I didn't even know all this about this guy.
Yeah, I mean, talking about his daughter.
I didn't think he was even moving like
talking about
his
daughter, right?
Yeah, I'm like, oh wow, I'm like.
I know about that.
You talking about snow bunnies and all this and all that, and you don't even got your own ducks in order?
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. That's a different conversation in itself.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that he's so big on preaching black excellence and us being black men being in our child's lives and stuff like that, and for you not to be doing that is kind of weird. Cause I didn't find that out till maybe last month. Mm-hmm. That he had a daughter that he wasn't, you know what I mean? Wasn't in her life.
Yeah.
She posted a video. He reacted to the video, said it's true, and I'm like, wow, interesting. So he's not really the person that you really think he is, though. It's like just a persona, you know. And I'm just eager to find out why did she take so long to come out with that too? She's grown. Why did it take her 20-some years to, expose Dr. Umar? He's been on the internet for as long as I can remember.
But she probably didn't want, he probably wasn't really making serious money until recently too.
Yeah.
And she probably
really didn't fed up with it too. You know what? Nah, man, he ain't giving me no bread. He over here talking about how black men supposed to be in, their kids' lives, and he not doing that. You know what I'm saying? This dude's a fraud. So ultimately, her end goal was to expose him as a fraud. And we're starting to see it now too, man. That's just, part of it. On top of the donations and, not being who he says he is. And it's just it's just not a good look, man. Like you said earlier, him being a really strong black role model. It just looks bad. Seriously, it just looks so bad, man. He has so many little kids and not even little kids, just black people in general look up to him so much. It's like,
yeah, in a day and age when you don't got no Martin Luther King around, you don't got no Malcolm X around, you don't got really nobody around. Obama not president no more. Obama over here trying to talk about black boys need a gay role model or some shit. Like, I don't know, I saw something on the news, but I ain't gonna throw him under the bus. But
he said what?
he said something about that. He said his.
I ain't gonna get to that.
But yeah, but it leaves a void for somebody else to step up now. This is a huge opportunity.
For who to step up?
Anyone to step up and be like, hey, I want to be the next influencer. Because this is what it is now. We're not doing the day and age of when people used to mass congregate in front of Washington, D.C. outside. And
So he be trying
I
to
have a dream speech. That's
That's what he's still trying to do that. Remember, he's talking about we if the auctions are off, then we must protest. He's talking about my people from Africa, we must protest. My people from this place, you gotta protest. My people from New York, we must protest.
People still love to take the streets, but it's just not the
Yeah,
same.
he'll definitely get people out there. I ain't gonna lie, but it's
There's nothing to protest to the
Protest
town. The town? Why are we protesting the town for? What they do wrong?
But my thing is, protest why? You didn't pay your taxes. What are you protesting?
Yeah, there's no protest.
At that point, man, everybody
gotta pay their taxes.
It's like y'all all could get arrested.
Yeah, right.
For trespassing because you don't know why y'all out here protesting.
And that was very disrespectful for him to try to incite some type of protest over something
man.
that's what makes him even look more like a scammer.
Yeah, man.
It's like you're like
good, man.
You're preying on people. You're almost calling your audience stupid by trying to get them to protest over some taxes
No,
that everyone has to pay.
Yeah, no, I agree, but I mean, the way the internet is too, man, you could just, like with you and I, watch these videos, to really get a different insights on what's going on for real. Eventually, the truth always comes out. You can't hide away. You can't hide from the truth.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. As you can see, we spoke a lot about what's going on out there. Let us know in the comments what you guys think. Like, subscribe. Best you guys think, Sean?
Nah, that's pretty much it. If you guys like the video, just make sure to smash the like button. Comment down below whatever you guys want to hear us talk about. Subscribe to keep up with our journey. And that's pretty much it, man. That's all we got going on. Alright, fellas.
Peace.